Take care. Hello, this is the second lecture on silent exercises on the violin. First exercises I gave you was just about the finger approach. Now it's going to be about where are your fingers going to be on the string. So what I tend to go for is to place the thumb near the middle of the neck. Probably a little bit further away than the middle, but kind of near. And then you place all your fingers together on a string, all against each other, with the second finger, the middle finger, opposite your thumb. Just like in the right hand, you place the middle finger opposite the thumb. And now you pull the first finger back and you push the other two fingers away from the middle finger. The middle finger stays exactly where it was. Yeah? And you bring it back together. And when you can do that, you can then decide you want to change things up a little bit. For example, there are four major finger patterns. It's this one where everything is apart. Yeah. For example, sometimes it's the 1 and 2 that's against each other. So we're going to leave 1 and 2 against each other. Just going to push 3 and 4 away. You bring them back. Push them away. And bring them back. Then the next time it might be that 2 and 3 is against each other. So now we're going to pull the first finger back and the fourth finger away and bring everything back together. Like that. Yeah? And then the last one is obviously with 3 and 4 against each other. So one goes away and 3 and 4 both slide together away from the middle finger. During none of these exercises the second finger has moved yet. Yeah? So try to get this kind of control bit by bit, because this will help you later on when we work on placing the fingers for scales or for pieces in the right place. It's going to be most of the time, definitely in the beginning, one of these 4 finger patterns. It's not rocket science, violin playing. You have usually semitones, which means 2 fingers against each other, or a tone, which is 2 half tones, 2 semitones, so twice the distance. So there is only 4 possibilities: 1 and 2 against each other, 2 and 3 against each other, 3 and 4 against each other, and nothing against each other. So do these exercises, and then when it actually happens, you'll realize that you'll have learned how to send the right messages to your fingers. They will react faster, it will feel a lot less awkward. So this was the first part of the exercise. Now the next one is, for example, so far we've been sliding our fingers to certain places. Now I'm going to lift up the first finger and place it far away and close, far away, close, far away. When you can do that, you leave 3 and 4 down randomly and you do the same. Now you can do the same thing with 3 and with 4. Place and practice this on all the strings. Make sure that your wrist stays completely still, that nothing's happening here. You can make all kinds of movement. You can bring everything together, move everything apart, everything together, everything apart. So it's a very similar exercise than the previous one, only this time we're going to lift the fingers rather than push them or pull them back to their place. Yeah, so it's a case of learning to place the fingers. So these are the next exercises I would recommend you spend some time on. Do it 5 minutes a day until you find it easy. Yeah, when you actually still learning to do straight bowings, don't just do the straight bowings. Spend 5 or 10 minutes on these 2 exercises I gave you. Then when you start putting things together, to play the finger patterns, you don't have so many new things thrown at the same time. You already know that you shouldn't squeeze the neck. You already know they have nice round fingers on the string, and you don't have to work 10 things at once. You just have to learn them to listen and to place the fingers on the right strings and in the right place. So I like to take one bit of an exercise and focus on that, and then the next time, once you know that, you can add a little bit more to it. It's easier and faster to learn, and it seems a little bit abstract just to start tapping your strings, but trust me, it's very useful if you want to progress quickly without tensing up, without having lots of cramps or sore thumbs and fingers. So take your time, 5 or 10 minutes a day while you're learning to do the straight bowings. Work on this, and then the next chapter, chapter 2, where both hands start working together, is going to be pretty easy. Okay?